Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta, and this one is about the new Bogren Digital's Trivium drums. Let's listen to a song first I wrote inspired by the beats Trivium's drummer Alex Bent, played, and which you can find inside the plugin. Then let's go through the drum plugin in more detail and the mix in general. All right, rock and roll. Alright, so that was the song, and now let's go through the Trivium drum, package and a little bit to the mix. Well, there's not much to go through because it's really simple. But anyway, how this works is that, you download the free Contact player, and then this works inside of that. There's a video on Bogren's YouTube channel, how to, start with this, so I'm not gonna go into that. It's very simple. And here's the kit, really good sounding drums, and then there's your mixer. So I just used the preset called Processed Wet. I didn't do anything to it. That was it. But here's, if you want to tweak the levels, mute them, you can tune the drums higher or lower, then you can route them. I just had this on a, stereo instrument track, but you could use this to rule this out for multiple, tracks to your DAW, which I usually do, but I wanted to keep this demo simple because I believe this is what many people would use this, at least if you're not very experienced in, mixing drums. So, put this just on a stereo instrument track and you're good to go. Then there's anti-machine gun, like on the cream drums and auto double kick stuff. Advanced panel, here you can tweak the room, you know, an overhead reverbs, and you know, basically add reverb and parallel compression on and off. I had it on like it's on the preset. There's no, you know, knobs to tweak, but if you want more parallel compression, you just push this, you know, master fader up, so then it will feed the signal harder to the parallel compression. I don't know what it is, but you know, it's great. And then, you know, there's a couple of different presets here. They all sound really good. I like Jens Bogren's because I like, even though I play modern metal in CYHRA and stuff, but in general, I like a bit more natural sounding drums that many drums I hear today on today's productions. I want to hear the drum that snares should sound like snare and not a, you know, shotgun explosion. But that's just my opinion. Then there's grooves. Alex Ben has done, and obviously you can use your own grooves or your MIDI packs, what you have purchased. And you just tell this Trivium drums contact player where they are, and then they will appear here. But Bogren has done also a video about that. So I used just the beats here. I didn't do anything. I wrote the song based on these beats. So I think I used beats from these two hard rock packages. So there's, you know, different feels, different grooves. You get the point, and then you can make them half tempo. You know, easily. If you want like a beat, but you want it to be half tempo, it's easy to do. Then you just drag the MIDI by pressing here, and then you drag it here. So this is the very simple layout, and you can see the keyboards here. And what is cool is, you know, now it's Trivium drums, but let's say you have beats that were made with Superior Drummer 3, for example, which is another drum software I use. So I use Superior Drummer and these Bogren's, Cream and Trivium drums with the contact player in my productions. So then it maps this whole thing to, you know, Superior Drummer, Madpim, Addictive Drums, GGD, you name it, they are here mapped, and it works. Okay, we can close this, and then I just dragged, you know, the MIDI here, intro fill, main riff, and Pro Tools is cool. I can actually, you know, tweak the velocities here if I need to, but I didn't do anything to these drums. These are just the beats from the package, from the Trivium drums, and then I wrote the song based on those beats. And bass, it's not bass. I played it with guitar, but I just made it octave lower and lowered the formant with the Soundtoys Little Altar Boy. And the bass amp is classic, what I use pretty much always, Bogren's BassKnob. The rhythm guitars were on the left. Trivium, basic, factory default setting, didn't change anything, cabinet 1. Right rhythm guitar, which I recorded afterwards, after I filmed myself. So the left rhythm guitar and the solo was when I recorded and filmed myself. Exactly the same, except I just changed the cabinet to cabinet 2. Lead guitar is the rhythm sound cabinet 1, and I just sent the lead guitars to H3000 harmonizer to make them a little bit wider, and a delay, which was Soundtoys Echo Boy, my setting delay 1. And then I also sent the rhythm guitars to Dimension D and to SPX90. Well, this is a plugin of the symphonic presets by Overload, works great. And the H3000 is Eventide, this one. So the lead guitar. So I just, after I film myself, just cut this, you know, check and move it to a lead guitar. So it goes to lead guitar bass. And there's the H3000 and the basic delay. And that's it. So let's listen to the drums alone first. What I did to the guitars, a little bit EQ, added a little bit 8K, cut it a little bit upper mids and some lower mids, boosted some top, and you know, cut it around 70, you know, the high pass fits the low pass around 8K, and then Wave C4 to control the lower mid chunks, even though there wasn't much on this one, and that was pretty much it. So really cool plugin, and you know, all Bogren stuff. So this is all in the box. For bass I used my guitar, and then I just lowered it octave lower, and the signal chain was the guitar and just cable directly into the audio interface. Everything in the box. No real amps, no real, not even a real bass, just a real guitar. And I and you also can make these great sounding products. And on the mix bus I had a little bit of kind of this intelligent EQ. Well, now it says sounds like this, but let me play this from the beginning. The mix bus just enhances a little bit highs and lows and compresses, you know, a couple of EQs doing a little bit different things just to make it easier for me to mix. So there's kind of like a bit of a smiley face from the get-go, but nothing like, you know, major. Hopefully you liked this video, find this interesting and informative as always. Links in the description below to the Trivium drums, to Bogren's website in general, and you can get a discount. I think it's 10% or maybe even a 15% discount with my code Euge, whatever it was below, or if you go to Bogren's website with my affiliate link. So then you will get a discount from all the products that are not already discounted, and I will get a small commission, which helps me a lot. But like you heard with Bogren's drums, bass plugins, guitar plugins, you could get these professional, release-ready productions, you know, quite easily if you just know what you're doing. All right, until next time, take care, bye.